Welcome to the Chris Fisher Show. I'm your host, Jason Zaleski, talking to Marshfield Tigers boys basketball coach Chris Fisher. Coach, a successful 2-0 week last week. This after almost a 2-week layoff. Let's just start with that. Or a 1-week layoff? Well, I guess it was about 2, wasn't it? How do you grade your guys after being off for about 12 days?
I thought we played pretty well both games. The fear is after a long layoff is maybe some conditioning aspects of it, as well as offensively, your movement, your timing, and your spacing. But I thought, for the most part, all those things were very good. We jumped out on Wausau West. Actually, both games we had great starts, quick starts against Wausau West and Merrill. It was good to see that. And anytime you can get 2 conference wins within a week, that's something that you need to enjoy, because you never know when something could come up and bite you. And we played well for both games.
Yeah, the first of those games after the big layoff was at Wausau West. That on Thursday night, second half opened up a 30-point lead. You said got the big start. What was clicking right away at West on Thursday night?
Defensively, for the most part, we got out in transition early. We got some steals at the top of the key area. Specifically, Brooks Hinson jumped a couple of passing lanes and got out in transition and finished with breakaway layups. And anytime you can do that, it gives your whole team confidence that the ball can go through the basket. So the next time they catch the ball and they've got room and rhythm to let a jump shot fly, they've got the confidence because they've seen a teammate put the ball in the net. So that got us going early, and then we continued to do that throughout most of the game.
I mentioned that the 30-point lead, that's somewhere around the 8-9 minute mark. And then, we're going to give these starters a break because we got another game tomorrow. We're going to bring some guys that, one, deserve some playing time because they work hard. 2, some of these guys are, next year's or, tomorrow's starters. And there's some sportsmanship in it there too. Mm-hmm. And Coach, I just got to ask you, little by little that scoreboard got closer and closer. Did that take some days, some weeks off your life?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah,
it did, because you want all of your players to have some success when you put them in. You don't just want to put your guys in just to say you got them in. You try to pick your spots, and you want them to have some success because you want them to gain confidence. You want them to improve their skill so you can help out your own team as well within the course of your practices. And we didn't prepare very well for what they did later on in that game when they started to run and jump us a little bit. And, we just got loose with the ball a couple times. And we did have some moments of really good play too, where we made an extra pass and got a back cut for a layup and made an extra pass, get an open jump shot. So there were good moments there. It got a little closer than maybe we would have liked, because no matter who we put on the floor, if they're wearing a Marshfield Tiger jersey, the expectation doesn't change. So a lot of things to work on with that second group that we had in there, but overall it was a good night for us.
Sometimes after things like that, you'd like to have a practice the next day, but instead you go to game day at home. Just coaching style, when do you get around to helping those guys out? As I said, some of those guys are next year's players for you.
Yeah. So we try to keep the competition level high at practice, but in reference to a back-to-back situation, we had to be a little bit creative. We actually talked Merrill scouting report in the locker room after the game on Thursday night. So we didn't have a lot of time to enjoy that win Thursday because we had to get focused on Merrill right off the bat. So we talked scouting report Thursday night. Got them back into the gym Friday morning for a little walk through and shoot around. Got our guys ready to go, and once again they responded. Got off to a nice start against Merrill on Friday, and took it from there.
Yeah, I would say a big win. Scoreboard wise, a commanding victory against a conference opponent. Now back to back, those are tough to come by. And by the time all scores were reported on Friday night, there you are. You and your guys are the first place team in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Now, though, the bullseye's on your back, perhaps.
Sure. It's we always try to maintain our focus on what we're doing. But but it's natural to do some scoreboard watching once you've taken care of your business. And we're aware of what all of our conference teams are doing, because anytime your conference is playing non-conference games, you want them to do well and you want them to have success. On nights where there's a full conference schedule, you just kind of keep an eye on it and put thoughts in the back of your mind and watch highlights and dissect some game film, and you see scores and you see what other teams are doing to each other to maybe find something that you had never thought of before. So when all's said and done, you really need to maintain your focus. Whatever happens, it shouldn't change your preparation and how you're preparing your team. So after Friday night's game, we had the weekend to digest that. And then we brought our guys in yesterday afternoon to start preparing for Chippewa Falls. But, we're where we want to be. We got ourselves in good position, and we have to maintain our focus on what we're doing.
As I said, Coach, not only back-to-back wins, but back-to-back conference wins. Those are hard to come by. What was the preparation for Merrill? What kind of challenges did they pose that was a little bit different than Wausau West?
Well, they set Merrill, that is, they set a high number of ball screens right at half court. And then when they get into their half court offense, it is a constant dribble weave action, drive and kick. And every now and then they'll drive and they'll stop with a ball screen. So we had to have our guys prepped for their ball screening action. We always talk about it. I don't want to say it's easy, but it's on the easier side of things when you're involved in the ball screen action. The important thing is, where do you have your other three guys positioned defensively? Are you jumping to the ball? Are you in the proper rotation spot? So we had to make sure that our ball screen coverage against Merrill was sound, and I think for the most part it was.
And then after that game on Friday night, minus the reschedule for Stevens Point, you made one lap through the conference. What are your impressions about how your guys have been able to attack that and accomplish some half-season goals?
Yeah, we're off to a good start in the conference. One thing that we've got to prepare ourselves for is that through the first 5 games of our conference schedule, 4 of them have been at home. And we've got a stretch coming up here, after our Chippewa Falls game on Tuesday night. We've got 6 games in a row on the road. So for the most part, we've maintained our home court advantage. We've held serve at home, but we're going to have some great challenges ahead of ourselves because the majority of our conference games are remaining schedule. We're going to have to get on a bus and we're going to have to travel.
As Coach said, a home game against Chippewa Tuesday, then on the road to DC Everest on Friday. We'll talk about those two right after this. Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
It's simple, but true. Time is money. At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 15 years in a row. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken is ready for your call now at 715-384-8118. Choose Drunken Chicken, BLT, Western, Mac and Cheese, Sweet Chili Chicken, and more. Plus, Scotty's has roasted chicken, fish, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118 and scottyspizza.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
As today's Chris Fisher show continues, Marshfield Tigers boys basketball coach Chris Fisher, I know I've known you for a while, and I've known a lot of your predecessors and just coaches in general. Chippewa comes in on Tuesday. The record doesn't look like something, but I think you're going to tell me next why they're a team that you need to be concerned with.
They shoot a high volume of three-point shots. They're averaging not quite 33 point attempts per game. They've played a couple of teams in our conference already in Wausau West and Everest and Spash. They have the ability to knock down threes in a high volume at a high rate. And anytime you play a team that can do that, that poses a big threat, because if you let them get hot and feel comfortable from the perimeter, all of a sudden they're knocking down 13, 14, 15 3-point shots. Anytime you have a team that shoots that many threes, you also leave yourself open to a lot of offensive rebounds, because long shots mean long rebounds. So if you're letting them get second and third opportunities, you could be in for a long night. They've got a couple, 2 or 3 guys that average double figures. We've got to make sure that they're held in check. So plus they're a sectional opponent. And anytime you get to match yourself up with a sectional team, you want to do well for potential, maybe it means a home game later on in the playoffs. So we got to make sure our full attention is on Chippewa.
Chippewa Falls come in with a record of 1-11 on the year. You're on the other end of that with just the 1 loss. You've got 3 guys that average just about 45 points a game. You talked about last week's big or hot starts with your 2 games last week. Is when you play against a team that doesn't have the record that maybe indicates that they're going somewhere this year, is it just a matter of, if we just get off to a hot start, we can put them out right away?
Well, I'd like to think so, but I always think back to that one of our first games of the year against Holman, where we did get off that hot start at 21-0, and I think Holman had a couple possessions in the second half to take the lead on us. So that was a good learning lesson, that the hot start's not enough. You've got to play a full 36 minutes. One of the mottos that we've developed recently is anytime you take the court, you never know what could happen. And every game of basketball is independent from anything else that happened, because you just never know. You could try to play the comparison game and finding common opponents between each other, but when it comes down to it, you just got to keep playing. Play in the moment, live in the moment. Every time you take the court, you don't know what could happen. So try to maintain your focus for a full 36 minutes.
After Tuesday's non-conference game against Chippewa, you have 2 non-conference games left. Those both come in a few weeks against both Eau Claire schools, both on the road, as it turns out. But the rest of them are conference games, and your first place team in the conference right now, conference championship, I'm sure is on your list of things that you want to accomplish. And you get back into conference play Friday at DC Everest. What's the message to the guys about, we want to go after this goal of winning a conference championship, and it's got to start now?
Yep. That certainly is one of our goals every year. And, really all you can do, again, Jason, you love this answer from me, is take it one game at a time. We all know what could happen on the road. The last couple times we played Everest on the road, they've been 1-possession games. They've got a couple of really good, talented players, Preby, Studeman. I remember the first time we played them this year at home, we had a tough time guarding them individually. Studeman got real deep in the paint on us with his attacks. Edwards got to where he wanted to with his attacks. After that game, we kind of had to adjust how we did things defensively. So Everest is going to pose a really big challenge for us. At Everest has always been historically a difficult place for us to play. So, I think just going on the road and taking a bus to where we need to go, it just changes some things. We got to have the proper mindset going into these games with the majority of them being on the road.
I'm not sure if NFL coach Bill Belichick conducts a coach speak class, but if he does, you certainly attend it. There's no doubt about that. You mentioned DC Everest. I was going to bring this up, and I'm glad that you did. DC Everest being historically a tough place to play, maybe for all comers, but certainly those that wear orange and black. How do you and the guys overcome that kind of, and get that out of your mind?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there really is a way to do that. I don't know. For me, it's been close to 25 years now where we've had to travel to DC Everest, and for a lot of our guys, it's just maybe a couple of years. So they're probably not completely aware of the entire history. It started for me at the football level. The classic DC Everest Marshfield football games back in the late 90s, mid to late 90s, early 2000s and 2010s, and anytime you had a DC Everest Marshfield football game, chances are it was for a conference championship. And, the playoff games, chances are maybe one of those teams are going to go to state there. So that kind of built the foundation of the Everest rivalry for me. But now that it's turned over to basketball, if you look just recently, between us and Everest, we've won a few conference championships in the last 5 to 8 years now. So anytime you have to go on the road to play DC Everest, no matter what sport it is, the biggest part of the rivalry is the fact that DC Everest is really good. They're good in football, they're good in baseball, they're good in basketball. That's the part of it. Overcoming DC Everest means you've got to beat a really good team and beating a good team on the road. So it's another challenge that we're going to take and hopefully have some success.
Talk to Coach next about how his guys impress off the court as our Chris Fisher Show continues right after this.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
As we wrap up our Chris Fisher Show today, Coach, I see your guys out in the community. They're supporting teams at the other high school in town. They support teams, whether it be the girls' basketball team or swimming or what have you, the other teams inside of the school. What does that say about their character, that they're willing to spend their off time still supporting other student athletes in the area?
We have a few standards within our program that we try to hold our players accountable to, hold our athletes accountable to. And we also want them to make sure that they enjoy the high school experience, because at some point they're not going to have it anymore. And for a lot of our guys, this is the end of their athletic careers. We'll hopefully have a couple that go on to the next level and continue to play. And maybe some guys will take up an adult rec league, but at some point this experience for them is going to be over, and we want to make sure that they maximize it. We encourage our guys to go to all of our home athletic events, no matter what the sport is, no matter what the team is. We are all Tigers, and we know that winning breeds winning, and success in other programs can just uplift the entire spirit of the building, the entire spirit of the community. We want our guys to be high-level achievers in everything they do, including their academics. And we had a really good first semester in that regard. And we want our guys to continue to be proud to wear the Marshfield black and orange, and continue to support everybody.
Coach, home game on Tuesday, on the road on Friday. We will see you in the gym twice this week. Best of luck.
Thanks, Jason. Roll Tigers.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
All right, welcome here to the Marshfield Area Senior High School, where we will be playing a Thursday night, very first day of February here, between the Lumberjacks of Wausau East against the Tigers here of home team Marshfield. Marshfield comes in here with an overall record of 12-7, 8-1 in the conference, Wisconsin Valley Conference. Wausau East comes in here with an overall record of 6-12, 2-6 in that conference. We will get started with our national anthem and kick things off shortly. All right, we are underway. The national anthem here by the pep band here in Marshfield. Nice job as always, certainly, getting us started off with our national anthem. We will get started with our starting lineups here for both squads. Claire Cushman here, senior. Grayson Berger, the starter here. Naisha Herrick. Sydney Crawford. Olilis Gravemaid is the rounding out the starting lineup for the Lumberjacks of Wausau East. Now to the starting lineup for the Tigers here. Mackenzie Holm, the junior. Zeta Colback, number 4 junior. Haley Klum. Ashley Grand Corbett. And rounding out the starting lineup here for the Tigers is junior Emma Ridgway, the number 25 tonight here. Marshfield comes in here again. Overall record of 12-7, 8-1 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Wausau East here, 6-12 overall, 2-6 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. So a pivotal conference game here. Marshfield head coached by Taylor Varsho, assisted by Scott Scheuer. Wausau East head coached here by Jennifer Stout, assistant coaches Brandon and David Stout for the Lumberjacks. We will get a tip here. That will be Gren Corbett to lead things off here for Marshfield. And Marshfield comes out of there with it. That is Haley Klum. Grand Corbett's out into the corner to Emma Ridgway. Ridgway with a pass inside. Not able to get there, but Marshfield quickly regroups here off the East turnover. That's Ridgway back in the corner. Over to Haley Klum. That's Mackenzie Holm taking it in strong. Score! Mackenzie Holm. First 2 points of the game. Tigers up 2-0. Early goings here. That is Sydney Crawford. Sydney comes in here. She leads this Wausau East team 16.2 points per game. Claire Cushman as well, one of their leaders in terms of point production, comes in here averaging 14 points a game. That ball was long. That was taken out of there by Ridgway. She'll take it up. Nice pass down low. Beautiful pass, beautiful find. And Klum, the beneficiary of that nice pass. So Marshfield up here 4-0 here early on. Egg Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services, from loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records. They have you covered. Contact Egg Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. So East with a turnover. Marshfield comes away with it here off the turnover. That's Haley Klum down inbound at Grand Corbett's to bring it up. Again, Grand Corbett's, one of their team leaders in terms of point production, comes in here averaging 14.9 points per game, as well as 4.7 boards per game for the Tigers. Certainly one of the leaders on point production is Grand Corbett's. That's nice crossover dribble. Nice bounce pass down to Grand Corbett's. We're going to get a foul here. Will be a non-shooting foul, and that will be on Herrick, her first. First team foul here for the Lumberjacks. Kenzie Holm taking it up. And we're going to get a travel, it looks like, on, I believe that was maybe Klum there, the turnover. But 4-0 Marshfield here, early going, 16-10 here to go in this first half. Marshfield pressuring a little bit here early on here, and that is Grayson Berger up top for the Lumberjacks. Bounce pass in, nice. Certainly the right idea there, just a little bit off the mark on that pass. Marshfield to come away with that, and that is Mackenzie Holm taking it in. Ridgway into the corner. That's Haley Klum. 3-ball. Believe that was Holm for 3. So we will go to a timeout. You are watching girls varsity basketball on Zaleski Sports. Back in a moment.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
All right, we are back out here at the Marshfield Area Senior High, where the Tigers have a 7-0 advantage here. Early goings, 15:40 to go here in this first half. Pep band here, of course, on a Thursday night, first day of this February here. And we're going to get a foul, I believe, perhaps, on Grand Corbett's. That is her first team foul here for the Tigers. Express Employment Professionals. Find your next career path with just a phone call to Express Employment Professionals. With locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield, no matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time and find your next employer at expresspros.com. 3 ball. Sydney Crawford for 3. That is the first 3 points of the game. And Sydney's first 3 points. Again, we said Sydney comes in here as one of their leaders in terms of point production. That will be staying here for the Tigers. That's Zeta Kolbeck to inbound it for the Tigers. We'll get a substitution here. It looks like Talia Schlindwing coming in here for Wausau East. Gets it up top. That's Ridgway up top for the Tigers. Taking it in strong. Going to stay here. They're going to go that way. Sternweiss & Sons, Ready Mix, and Block Plant of Marshfield, now hiring boom truck and concrete truck driver. Be home every night and work for the hometown team at Sternweiss & Sons. If it's time for you to make a change, apply today at the Ren Roan Ready Mix location, Sternweiss & Sons of Marshfield. So Marshfield will keep the ball here. Originally, it looked like it may have been signaled. 3 ball. Grand Corvettes for 3. (9-3) here to go. 4:40 in this first half. Stolen away. Nice jump stop. Kolbeck with a layup, the steal, and finishes it off on the other end for the Tigers. We're going to get a jump here. Some good defense, stingy defense by the Tigers. That was Mackenzie Holm inducing the jump ball, but it will go to Wausau East here. They will inbound it, and that is Talia Schlindwing here taking it out for the Lumberjacks. Fleet Farm. Pick up all your pets' favorites from Fleet Farm. Find everything from food and treats to toys and health products under one roof. From all the brands you trust, dogs or cats, they've got you covered. Shop your pets' everyday essentials at Fleet Farm. And here's a steal going coast to coast. That is Emma Ridgway with a steal and the bucket for the Tigers. 13-3 now here. And a turnover for Marshfield. Forces another turnover. Nice pass down to Grand Corvettes. Score it for Ashley Grand Corvettes. The senior, number 21, Grand Corvettes again. Comes in here averaging 14.9 points per game. Nearly 5 rebounds for her per game as well. Certainly some very solid production out of Grand Corvettes among many others on this team. So East swinging it out around the perimeter here. Swing pass. That's Sydney Crawford down low. Left-hand layup not able to connect on that. That's taken out of there by Haley Klum. Klum back over to Zeta Kolbeck. Down to Emma Ridgway. Ridgway working down low. Tigers will reset it here. That is Haley Klum. Thought about the 3, and we're going to get a turnover here. Travel, it looks like. Sports Science. Sports Science in Marshfield is your official fanwear store for player jerseys, hats, autographed memorabilia, and more. Sports Scene up the stairs from World Buffet in the Marshfield Mall. Marshfield coming in here averaging 56 points per game. Wausau East averaging 37.9 points per game as a team. Marshfield coming off that tough game, that 1-point loss at Spash. Certainly a great game, though, in my humble opinion, as you saw 2 of the finest teams in the Wisconsin Valley Conference on Monday night. Marshfield on the short edge of that one by a single point, but a great game at Spash on Monday night. They will meet Spash again next week. That is Ridgway from the corner 3. Off the mark, Grand Corvettes working down low. And that was Ada Kolbeck as well with a rebound putback. Not able to connect, however, for the Tigers. 3 ball in and out. I believe that was Claire Cushman who was not able to get that, but we are going to get a foul, it looks like. Mackenzie Holm with her first personal here. 15-3 again, 12:37 to go in this first half. Long swing pass up. Grayson Berger takes it in. Stolen away, and we're going to get a jump ball, and that will be the Tigers basketball. So nice hustle there. Emma Ridgway to get a little breather here. That is Gracie Ridgway, who will check in for the Tigers here. Junior Gracie Ridgway. So Grant Corvitz here to bring the basketball up. Certainly a very versatile player is Grant Corvitz. Can score, can rebound, and as you can see, could bring the basketball up for this Tigers team. 3-ball. Home for 3. (18-3) here, advantage for the Tigers. That's inside into Geneva Micklig. And let's see what we get here. Calling the floor, I think. That's going to be a foul called on Haley Klum. That is her first. Marshfield with the 3 team fouls here currently. 3-ball, long 3, off the back of the rim. Pulled out of there by Holm. Mackenzie Holm with the rebound. She'll bring it up here for the Tigers. Nice bounce pass down low. Nice find there. That was Haley Klum, but she will get fouled here, and she will go to the, it can only really mean one thing. That's going to the ServPro JV Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at ServPro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. ServPro like it never even happened. Klum not able to convert on her first free throw here. That foul, by the way, I believe was on Schlindween, if I'm not mistaken here, and that would be her first. Second attempt here for Klum, and that is good. So Klum able to connect on 1 of 2 free throws for the Tigers, extends that lead here 19-3. Some good defense on the inbound play here by Marshfield. That was Kaylee Sharon, who you may recall was our Zaleski Highlight House player last Friday here at Marshfield, the senior, with a nice defense down low on the inbound play. But Wausau still to maintain possession here of the basketball. It's a nice pass down low. That was Grayson Berger with a nice pass. 3-ball off the rim here for Sydney Crawford. Nice jump stop, and I think we're going to get a travel, and we do. That will be a turnover. There's Gracie Ridgway. Nice idea, though, certainly for Gracie Ridgway. Viaduct. The Viaduct Bar and Grill of Marshfield serves juicy half-pound burgers daily. The Viaduct Bar and Grill is also home to cold drinks and Fish Fry Friday. The Viaduct Bar and Grill on Marshfield's fabulous northwest side. We are going to take a quick break here. You are watching girls high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
All right, we are back here at the Marshfield Area Senior High School. Marshfield with a 19-3 lead here. There's Wausau East down low. It's a long 3, it looks like. In and out, rebounded by, I believe that was Sydney Crawford, not able to connect on that. Marshfield looking to run here. That's Colbeck. And Colbeck will get 2. She'll be fouled on that, and she will be going to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Able to connect on the first free throw attempt here for the Tigers. And Colbeck connects on both. Perfect 2 for 2 on that sequence. 21-3 here. Marshfield with the advantage. Taking it all the way, doing some work with the left hand. Cushman. It's a long 2, a little long on that, but taken out of there by the Lumberjacks here. This is Talia Schlindween to bring it up here for the Lumberjacks. Swings it on over to Sydney Crawford, the senior. And that is a 3-ball off the glass. Cushman for 3. She is up to 5 points now for the Lumberjacks. So Marshfield looking to maybe set things here as far as their offense goal. That was Colbeck's to Grand Corvitz. Back over to Gracie Ridgway. Grand Corvitz just short off the front of the rim there for Grand Corvitz. East to take it out of there. Tally Schlindween for the Lumberjacks. Being guarded heavily up top. It's a nice pass down low. Partially blocked, I believe. We're going to get a mini scuffle on the floor here, and I think that will equate to a jump ball, and it does. So that will go to Marshfield. Nikolai Construction, it's time to get back to work. It's time to find a great job with great pay at Nikolai Construction. Find year-round work in carpentry, concrete, and steel that has you home every night. Stop in and see Brad or Rob at Nikolai Construction on 29th Street in Marshfield. Get back to work with Nikolai Construction. So Marshfield with control here of the basketball. Long swing pass over to Emma Ridgway. That is Colbeck directing some traffic here. That's Mackenzie Holm up there. 3-ball, top of the key, nothing but net. That is Holm for 3. 24-8 here. Turnover induced by Marshfield. Colbeck comes up with it. Long pass to Holm, swings it back out to Colbeck. Nice pass down low. Emma Ridgway. She is now up to 4 here in this first half for the Tigers. Left a little short. That's off Holm, hustling for the rebound, but it will stay here. Culligan Water. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. So Cushman up top. Cushman. 3-ball off the back of the rim there for the Lumberjacks. Ridgway with a full head of steam going in to her right. She will get 2, which will mean that Ridgway will go to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Ridgway to shoot 2 here for the Tigers. And Ridgway a little bit long on that first free throw attempt, but she will get another. We are at 8:17 here to go in this first half. Marshfield with the 26-18 advantage. Emma Ridgway at the line shooting her second of 2 free throws. In and out for Ridgway, not able to connect. Wausau East comes out of there with it. As Grayson Berger turned it over here for the Lumberjacks. Blues Hair Studio. It's a new year and a new you at Blues Hair Studio on North Central Avenue in Marshfield. The stylists at Blues Hair Studio are ready to help you be the best version of yourself. Book your appointment for a fresh start in 2024 at Blues Hair Studio in Marshfield. That's Cushman here to inbound it for the Lumberjacks. She gets it off to Talia Schlendwein here for the Lumberjacks. She'll take it up. Left hand crosses the timeline and nearly immediately met by a host of Tigers here in left wing. Stolen away, going coast to coast. Left hand, nice jump stop, great recovery. At Ridgway to score it. She now has 6 points on the game here for the Tigers, 28-8. Tigers up. Good defense there by Mackenzie Holm. And a steal. This is Mackenzie Holm going in, unable to convert on that layup attempt. And she's going to hustle back and get called for the foul. That is Holm. Mackenzie Holm here. Going to get a host of substitutions here for the Tigers. It's Haley Klum back into the game, it looks like. Theta Cole back in as well. So East inbound here. That's Grayson Berger inbounding it for the Lumberjacks. Long swing pass over to Sydney Crawford. Three ball, a little long. Marshfield comes away with it now. That is a nice pass there, but now we're going to get, all right. Certainly the right idea regardless here. Again, Marshfield here with a 28-8 advantage. We're about 7:05 here to go in this first half. That is Grayson Berger bringing it up for the Lumberjacks. She'll go right, then she'll go left. Poked out of there, it looks like was Emma Delaney. But it will stay here. Grant Corvitz to check back in. Klum to exit here, it looks like. And Colbeck to guard the inbound here for the Tigers. Very good defense there up top by Gracie Ridgway to stay with her. And three ball, got it. Oli Liz Gravemaid here for the three. 28-11 here, Marshfield up. And that is Colbeck who thought about it. Three ball back. Nice rebound down low. That is Ella Aller here. Again, Ella Aller, the freshman, number 14, with a nice rebound. And she will go to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. And Aller not able to connect on her first free throw attempt. She will get a second. Up and a little bit off as well on that. Very close, but just off for all of the freshmen. That is Grayson Berger up top for the Lumberjacks. Nearly poked out of there for Tigers. Three ball. Got it. Kauschman for three. That is her second 3-point. She is up to 8 points for the Lumberjacks. She, again, we talked about a little bit earlier tonight. She averages 14 points per game, so she certainly does some good things on the production part of this team here for the Lumberjacks. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with businesses of any size to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. All right, 28-14 here. Marshfield up, that's Grand Corbett's down low. 3-ball up top, 3-ball, count it. Home for 3. Your pardon, that may have been Colbeck. I apologize for that that was. And we're going to get a charge here. Nice defense, great positioning there for the Tigers. That was Colbeck. Being in the right spot and holding her position was Colbeck. She comes down, hits the 3, and then comes down and plays some nice defense to force the charge here. That was on Herrick, and that is her second. Down into Haley Klum down low. Swings it over to Emma Ridgway. Ridgway, Klum calling for it down low. That's Colbeck up top. Into the corner, stays here. That was Mackenzie Holm. That was poked away. It looks like perhaps by Grayson Berger on the defensive end here for the Lumberjacks. So Marshfield to reset it. 4:36 here to go in this first half. Marshfield with a 31-14 advantage. Shot from the wing. Nice shot. That is Haley Klum with a jump shot from the left wing there for the Tigers here. Nice little dribble inside. We're going to get a foul here. That is Mackenzie Holm. That is team foul number 5. 3 for Holm currently. And the first attempt is up and good. As Berger at the line. Beg your pardon, that is Cushman at the line. She connects on her first. She will get a second here. And she's able to connect on her second free throw attempt as well. 33-16 is your score here at the Marshfield Area Senior High School. Again, important conference game. I guess you might say all games that are conference games are important. For that matter, every game is important, but that was Grand Corbett's from the 3-corner slot over there, not able to connect. So the Lumberjacks will come away with it here on the jump ball. Swing pass into Taylor Schlindwing. She's going to swing it on over. Grayson Berger there stays with it. The Lumberjacks will retain possession here. And that is Berger inbounding it for the Lumberjacks. Into Claire Cushman. Nice take. And we're going to get a foul here. Let's see who that is on. Grand Corbett's, that will be number 2, and Grand Corbett's, team foul number 6. Geneva Micklig here converts on her first free throw attempt. She will get a second here. Micklig, the senior here for the Lumberjacks. Lefty. And not able to connect on that second free throw. Well, Marshfield back with the basketball here. Colbeck running the show up top. Nice pass down low. A little bit too much mustard perhaps, but a nice thought. Certainly a good look nonetheless. So the Lumberjacks to inbound it here. That is Berger to bring it up here for the Lumberjacks. Grayson Lumberjack, the senior here for Wausau East. Tipped away, but that will stay here. I think that was maybe tipped by Gracie Ridgway, I believe. Kaylee Sharon will check into the game here. The senior, number 5. She will guard the inbound here for the Tigers. And East looking to try to get something going here. Grayson Berger up top. Swing pass. Nice pass down into the free throw line. That's Berger for the 3-ball. Little short. Emma Ridgway comes away with a rebound here for the Tigers. Ridgway in that left 3-ball corner pocket area, we'll call it. Pass just a little bit off the mark. And tiptoeing the line is Zeta Kolbeck, showing some athleticism there to keep the ball in play for the Tigers. 3-ball coming up a little bit long. And I think we're going to get a foul. Let's see who this is on. I believe they're going to get Ridgway. That will be Emma Ridgway's first. That will create the bonus situation here. Team foul number 7. So the 1-and-1 here. This is Berger at the line. And she is able to connect. She will get a second. And up and good. So Grayson Berger able to connect on both of her free throw attempts here. We're under 2:45 here to go in this first half. Zeta Kolbeck up top with it. That's Ridgway into Grand Corvitz. Nice pass. It was down to Haley Klum. And Marshfield to come out of there with it. That is Haley Klum, the junior. Klum looking to take it up. That was Kolbeck. Thought about it for a split second. Pass down to Grand Corvitz. Swings it back out to Zeta Kolbeck. Kolbeck looking to run the offense. Again, for those that do or do not know, there is no shot clock here in high school basketball. So Marshfield probably looking to try to get the ideal shot here. We're under 2 minutes to go in this first half. That's Sharon up top calling the charge, we'll say, the senior. Kolbeck here brings it back up top. Marshfield looking to slow things down perhaps just a bit here. It's final minute and a half to go here in this game. Or I beg your pardon, in this half. Sharon up top with it. Grand Corvitz calling for it down low, and East with a turnover. They were able to induce the turnover by Marshfield. And I think we're going to get a foul here on, that is Grayson Berger. That will be her first foul, and that is team number 7. So this creates a bonus situation here. And at the line, unable to connect. That was Kolbeck. She was not able to connect on the 1-and-1 there for the Tigers. So Talia Schlindwing here, bringing it up for the Lumberjacks. Berger thought about it, takes it in. And we go this way. This is Marshfield basketball. (33-19) here. Marshfield with a 14-point advantage. We're under a minute here to go. Marshfield perhaps looking for the last shot of this half, possibly. Not sure, but certainly I'm sure going to be looking for a good shot, no doubt about it, as they are very patient with the basketball. I've seen them play a couple times now. This is my second game that I've been able to call for them, and they certainly are a well-coached, patient basketball team. That's Ridgway in the wing there, and then she immediately goes calling for the ball. Haley Klum here with it. Patient basketball, under 15 seconds, and as I thought, they are looking to try to get this last shot for this first half. Kolbeck, nice bounce pass, a little bit off the mark. Right idea turned over here. Marshfield with a turnover, so the Lumberjacks will have 4.1 seconds here to try to get the ball up and try to convert if they are able to. 4.1, Marshfield playing some really good press defense here. Long swing pass up. 3 ball at. Going to be a little bit short, and that will be rebounded by Grand Corvette. So we are at the half where it is 33-19. Marshfield with a 33-19. We'll go to halftime for a moment. We'll take a commercial, and you are watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Need a new mattress? All Furniture in downtown Marshfield has mattresses, and you can save like never before. We have stacks of mattresses, save big on factory liquidations and closeouts, one-of-a-kind items, and mismatched fabrics. Save on special purchases and rollback pricing on 2-sided flippable mattresses. Discounts on adjustable bases and even clearance pricing on floor models.
The Furniture People for good home furnishings. Mall furniture where value is yours.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 15 years in a row. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken is ready for your call now at 715-384-8118. Choose Drunken Chicken, BLT, Western, Mac and Cheese, Sweet Chili Chicken, and more. Plus, Scotty's has roasted chicken, fish, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118 and Scotty'sPizza.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Hi, I'm Malachi from Northside Computers and Cellular. We are currently offering a great savings of 2 phone lines for $50, and it includes unlimited talk, text, and data. Stop down at Northside Computers and Cellular, 907 South Central Avenue, Marshfield, to see how you can save on your internet, cable, and phone bills. We have the best providers under one roof.
2 phone lines, $50. Get mobile, internet, and television all under one roof. Northside Computer and Cellular of Marshfield.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet, and now going on the Red Tag Sales Event. Take an extra $500 off select models, Chevy Silverado, the Trailblazer, the Equinox Blazer, and more. Stop on in and talk to one of our sales consultants today, and Merry Christmas from Wheeler Chevrolet.
All right, we are back here at the Marshfield Area Senior High School. Marshfield with a 33-19 advantage over Wisconsin Valley Conference foe Wausau East here. We'll go through the first half stats here. We'll start with the Wausau East Lumberjacks. They are being led tonight by Claire Cushman, who has 10 points. 3 apiece for Sydney Crawford and Holy Liz Gravemaid. 2 points for Grayson Berger, and rounding out the scoring for Wausau East is Geneva Micklig with 1 point. So Wausau East here with 19 points in this first half. We'll switch it on over to the Tigers here. They are being led by junior Zeta Kolbeck here with 13 points on the night. Emma Ridgway with 6. Mackenzie Holm with 5, as well as Haley Klum. And Grant Corbett rounds out the scoring with 4 points. Marshfield with 33 points here in this first half. Overall, a very well-played basketball game by Marshfield here. They're very stingy. I've certainly, the thing that stands out, I would say, for me the most is just the patience they have with the basketball. They have lots of different players on this team. We talked about Grant Corvitz, comes in here averaging nearly 15 points a game for the Tigers, but certainly have other pieces here as well on this team. Players like Zeta Kolbeck, who comes in here averaging just under 9 points a game. She's up to 13 in this first half here. And Riella Schuler, who comes in averaging 7.5 points per game for the Tigers. But just a lot of good things. I would say defensively, they were very stringent on defense. They did a lot of good things on defense, the Tigers, and they're very balanced in their scoring. Kolbeck certainly with a hot hand tonight. She has 3 3-pointers tonight. Certainly the hot hand. So Marshfield, again, we talked about earlier, they're coming off a very tough loss against Stevens Point Area Senior High, the other team in that conference. These two teams sit atop the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Marshfield will get a chance to redeem themselves next Friday. It looks like they will be home against Spash. So that will be a very big game, no doubt about it, as we talk about these two teams, both Spash and Marshfield, top 2 teams in the conference. Wausau East, they're coming off a 54-68 loss at the hands of Rhinelander on Monday night. They were at Rhinelander. Wausau East will play again against Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln. That will be a game on Tuesday night. They will be the next 2 games for Wausau East will be home games, starting on Tuesday, February 6th, again, where they'll host the Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln squad. And then Friday night, it will be a crosstown matchup between Wausau West, Warriors of Wausau West, against the Lumberjacks of Wausau East. So a little crosstown rivalry next Friday. So 2 home games coming up here for Wausau East. As far as Wausau East goes, certainly saw some good things as well. We talk about Claire Cushman here, who comes in averaging 14 points per game, and she has 10 here in this first half. So certainly some good things by this Wausau East squad, no doubt about it. But Marshfield, as we talked about earlier, they just have a lot of different players who can do a lot of different things. Again, we talked Grant Corvitz leads this squad in terms of her points production, but many other players can do some good things here. We are just under 2.5 minutes here to go. We will take a quick commercial here. You're listening and watching Girls High School Basketball on Zaleski Sports. Back here in a moment.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
All right, we are back here at the Marshfield Area Senior High School here. Just about 1:15 here to go in this halftime before we get going with our second half. We certainly can all hear the pep band here playing a little rendition. I believe that is Lowrider, and I'm a UW-Stevens Point alumni myself, and that is synonymous song for any Pointer men's or women's game, so it certainly brings back some memories here. Hearing this song, they're doing a fabulous job here at the Marshfield Area Senior High. There is nothing like having a band that is in rhythm like they are. Certainly makes the game that much more enjoyable, certainly for both teams, players, fans, and everyone. So nice job here to Marshfield Area Pep Band, and they are in full rhythm here, getting the crowd going here. Final 35 seconds or so here. We'll get going here. Overall, just a good environment here in Marshfield. Officials doing a nice job here. That is not an easy gig, no matter how you slice it, but they are doing a great job. And folks, it's great to have officials, no doubt about it. They are certainly a big part of what we do and being able to play these games. So kudos to the officials. We will get started here with our second half, 33-19. Again, Tigers up here. Looks to be the same starters for Marshfield. And Marshfield will get the ball here to start this second half. And that is Zeta Kolbeck here. Again, we talked Kolbeck with 13 first half points. Those 3 threes, certainly the hot hand in that first half for Marshfield. And the second half now underway. It looks like Marshfield perhaps in a 2-3 possibly. And they will induce the first turnover of this first half. And that will be Claire Cushman. Again, we talked about her a little bit in our halftime moment here. She is leading this team here in this first half in terms of scoring with 10 points. And that's Cushman up with it. Stingy defense. That's Emma Ridgway. Count it. Kauschman. She now has 12 on this game. That is Claire Kauschman. Nice pass down low. That's Klum. Klum will get it back out to Kolbeck. Ridgway back over to Kolbeck. That's Mackenzie Holm up there. Holm in the corner. Swings it back out here for the Tigers. That's Holm back up with it. Ridgway over in the left wing here. Down into Kolbeck. 3-ball. Corner a little short. Rebounded, but taken right out of there. And we're going to get a full timeout here, folks. You are watching girls high school basketball on Zaleski Sports. Back in a moment.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on the journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
All right, we are back here, play in progress here at the Marshfield Area Senior High School. And that is Holm a little long there, rebounded by the Lumberjacks. So we are at 33-21 here. Early goings in the second half, 16-20 here to go in this second half. We are going to get a foul, and I believe that is going to be on Zeta Kolbeck, which will be her first. That will be the first team foul here in this half for the Tigers. So Koshman inbounded here for the Lumberjacks. And that's into Sydney Crawford. Crawford down low. Not able to come out of there. Rebounded. We're going to get a foul here. Looks like, I believe, on the Lumberjacks. So Cole back here to bring it up for the Tigers. Back over to Haley Klum. Over to Cole, back over to their right wing, I should say. And we are going to get a foul here on Marshfield. I believe that is going to be on Berger, and that will be her third. That is team foul number 2 here for the Lumberjacks in this half here. Home inbounding. Grand Corvitz thought about it for a moment there. Back up top here, Colback. That's down in the corner. That's Ridgeway. Klum calling for it down low. Bounce pass to Grand Corvitz. Score it! Ashley Grand Corvitz, her first 2 here in the second half. She's up to 6 here in the game. 35-21 is our score. 15:34 here to go in the second half. The Marshfield Area Senior High, that is Ole Liss Gravemain bringing it up, showing a little bit of handle in terms of ball handling skills here for the Lumberjacks. And I believe that is going to be a turnover, and it is. So the Tigers will come away with it. The Grey Dog X Throwing. The Grey Dog X Throwing is now open in Marshfield. It's fun for all ages, 8 and older, so bring the whole family. Join a league or plan a party. Book your awesome experience today. Visit thegreydog.axe.com or find them on Facebook for more information. So Klum going to get fouled here. Be a non-shooting foul, so the Tigers will inbound it here, and that's Cole back down low to inbound it. We get a substitution. That's Geneva Micklig, the senior, checks in here for the Lumberjacks. Nice pass to the cutting Grand Corvitz, and score it. Grand Corvitz. We talked about Grand Corvitz, one of their leaders in terms of point production. And she comes out of there with a steal, looking to maybe go. Nice pass, and finishes it. Haley Klum. Nice pass by Grand Corvitz with the assist there for the Tigers. 39-21 here to go. 14:40 in the second half. Bounce pass taken in and stolen away. Going left hand. That's Mackenzie Vohm going with the lefty all the way in and score it. Mackenzie Holm. Her first 2 in the second half. And we are going to get a timeout here. So you are watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports. Back in a moment.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
All right, we are back here at Marshfield Area Senior High School where the Tigers hold a 41-21 advantage here over the Lumberjacks of Wausau East. Wausau East 2 inbounded here. And that is Claire Koshman to inbound it here. Long pass out. And we're going to get a foul, I believe. That is, see if we get this on here. Liz Gravemaid with her first foul here for the Lumberjacks. Team foul number 4 here in the second half for the Lumberjacks. Klum up top with it here. Over to home, 3-ball, Kolbeck, count it! Kolbeck for 3. She had 13 in the first half. She has 3 in the second half, 4 3-pointers on the night here. And Wausau East answers. Gravemaid for 3. Her first 3 in the second half. And we're going to get a turnover here for the Tigers. SC Swiderski, an SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Visit scswiderski.com for more. And that is Kolbeck up top. Nice defense there at the timeline. Jump ball does stay here, so the Lumberjacks will maintain possession of it as Kauschman will inbound it here. Guarded by Kolbeck. Trying to do everything she can to prevent the inbound here. Nice little give and go. Kicked out to Berger. Berger thought about, I think we're going to get a travel, and we do. That is turnover here for the Lumberjacks. So Marshfield will take possession of it. That is Kaylee Sharon to inbound it. Recently checked in senior Kaylee Sharon. Swing pass down low to Klum. Nice pass down to Sharon. Sharon goes up with it. And going to get called with a travel, it looks like. So the Lumberjacks here with possession here. That is up to Claire Kauschman. Kauschman, 3-ball, a little long, rebounded by the Lumberjacks, and we're going to get a foul here. Let's see who that is on. I believe that might have been on Gracie Ridgway. That'll be her first. Team's second here. That will Sydney Crawford at the line. Crawford able to connect on her first free throw attempt here for the Lumberjacks. She will get a second. Senior Sydney Crawford connects on both free throws. So she has 2 points here in the second half. Had 3 in that first half, so up to 5 here on the game. Haley Klum takes it back out. Nice bounce pass, takes it in and out. Not able to connect. And the Lumberjacks come away with it. Marshfield still playing some tenacious defense. That's Sharon trying to induce the turnover there. 3-ball, count it. Gravemaid for 3. She is now up to 9 points on the game. 3 3-pointers if my math is correct for Ole Liz Gravemaid. So Sharon up top, left wing, bounce pass into Haley Klum. Grand Corbett's up top. That's corner ball. That's Sharon taking it in. Not able to connect. That's going to be, I think that will stay here, and it does. So that was off. Marshfield will get a couple substitutions in. Checking in will be Emma Ridgway. Gracie Ridgway to check out here for this Marshfield squad. Zeta Kolbeck to inbound it for the Tigers. Nice inbound pass. That's Grand Corbett's a little short. Comes away with the rebound, fighting hard for it. And that is Zeta Kolbeck. Back up to Grand Corbett's 3-ball. Home, little in and out, but she stays with her shot. That is following your shot right there. That is certainly textbook following your shot. Coaches certainly are happy to see that, no doubt about it. Swing pass over to Kolbeck. Kolbeck takes it in, and they're going to get a charge here on Kolbeck, I believe. That's going to be her second foul here of the night. team third in this half. 11:47 to go. Marshfield with that 15-point lead, 44-29. Lumberjacks to bring it up here. Berger, nice. Schlinween down low. That was Micklig cutting. Nice pass by Ridgway. Going to be poked out of there by the Lumberjacks, Kauschman, but it will stay here for the Tigers. Colbeck to inbound it here. Out to Klum. Klum 3-ball corner. Got it! Haley Klum for 3. Extends that lead now by 18. Nearly turned over for the Lumberjacks, but they are able to keep possession of that. Crawford checks back in here, senior Sidney Crawford for the Lumberjacks. Again, we talked 16.2 points per game for Wausau East. And that's over to Berger. Berger bounce, swing pass down low. Nice sequence there. Kauschman. She now has 14 points on the game, is Claire Kauschman. Colbeck directing traffic over there on the left wing here. Up top, Colbeck over to Grand Corvitz. Grand Corvitz getting it down to Klum, and she's going to get fouled here, it looks like. Grave made with her second foul here. That is team foul number 5 for Wausau East. Colbeck to inbound it. Over to Holm. Ridgway back to Holm. Back down to Colbeck. Long pass nearly picked off, but Ridgway comes out of there with it. Klum in the corner there, back to Ridgway, back over to Holm. Holm to Colbeck. Colbeck bounce pass. Grand Corvitz doing some work down low. Wausau East comes out of there with the basketball. That is taken up. And we are going to get a 2-shot foul here, it looks like. Let's see who that is on. That will be on Colbeck. That is her third foul, team foul number 4 for the Tigers here. And shooting a pair will be Sidney Crawford. Crawford able to connect on her first free throw. She will get a second. Crawford up with it and rattles in. Crawford now has not missed a free throw, and I never like to jinx anybody, but she is 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Call back over to Ridgway. Ridgway over to Holm. Turned over here, so Wausau East looking to maybe run it a little bit here. And we're going to get a blocking foul. I think they're maybe going to get that. Are they going to get that on Holm? Nope. That will actually be on Klum. Grand Corvitz. Third foul here for Ashley Grand Corvitz. This Kauschman going up strong. Count it for the Lumberjacks, doing some work down low. Kauschman, she will get the and one here. Grand Corvitz with her fourth. Emma Delaney here checks in for the Tigers, senior Emma Delaney. Officials conferring. Haley Klum, so we will take that away. So Grand Corvitz with 3. Klum gets the foul. That is foul number 2 for Klum. Kind of thought that maybe was the case, but sometimes my eyes are good and sometimes not so good. And that free throw attempt is good. So Kauschman able to convert on her free throw attempt to complete the and one. So Colbeck here up top for the Tigers. That's Grand Corvitz in the corner, back over to Colbeck. Colbeck head fake down low, in left. We're going to get a jump ball here. And I believe we are going to get a timeout. You are watching girls high school basketball on Zaleski Sports. Back here in a moment.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
All right, we are back here at the Marshfield Area Senior High School. Marshfield with the 47-36 advantage and the basketball inbound to Grand Corvitz. Grand Corvitz, little turnaround jumper, got it. Grand Corvitz, 6 points here in the second half. Again, if my math is correct, and usually it is, but every once in a while I might miss one, and if I do, it is certainly nothing against anyone. So turnover by the Lumberjacks. Grand Corvitz to inbound it here for Marshfield. 49-36, 9:20 here to go in the second half. Walking it across the timeline is Colbeck. Over to Grand Corvitz. To Emma Ridgway, back over to Colbeck. Slowing things down just a little bit here is Marshfield. Again, we kind of mentioned this in the first half briefly. No shot clock in high school basketball. Ridgway, nice bounce pass into Klum. Klum back out to Colbeck. Colbeck to reset it here. That is Emma Delaney here. Nice pass. And all right. So Marshfield to inbound it here. That's Colbeck. Junior Colbeck. Zeta Colbeck. Klum taking it. A nice pass. But Wausau East right there. That was Claire Kauschman. Kauschman seems to be doing just a little bit of everything tonight, defensively and offensively for the Lumberjacks. It will stay Marshfield basketball. Grand Corvitz in. Turnaround hook shot. Not able to get it. We'll call it a jump shot. That really wasn't a hook shot. It was a short jumper there for Grand Corvitz. Not able to convert. East comes away with it. That's Berger. 3-ball. Crawford. Count it. Sydney Crawford. Grand Corvitz on the other end. 3-ball. Count it. Ashley Grand Corvitz. She is up to 13 points in this game. 9 here in the second half. Berger takes it in strong, not able to convert. Comes out of her jump ball. Stays here for the Lumberjacks. That is Berger to inbound it. Grayson Berger, the senior. Crawford swings it down low into the paint. That's up and in, not able to convert. That is Ridgway who comes away with it for the Tigers. She will bring it up over to Zeta Colbeck into Grand Corvitz. And Marshfield looking to run some offense here, it looks like. Colbeck up top with it for the Tigers into Emma Ridgway up top here. About 7:15 or so here to go in this second half. Marshfield clinging to that 13-point advantage, 52-39. Colbeck into Haley Klum. Klum takes it right. Back over to Grand Corvitz, over to Colbeck. To Delaney. So Emma Delaney running the baseline currently for the Tigers. Klum takes it in. Strong move. Haley Klum, count it. Klum with a layup here. 7 points in the second half. 12 in the game here for junior Haley Klum. That was Berger calling for it down low. You could hear it from up here. So when they say call for the basketball, she was doing just that. Nearly turned over. It's Emma Delaney. Stop Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Stop Construction has been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. Stop Construction has its own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Stop Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. And Ridgeway comes out of there with it. That was Claire Koshman here. Koshman with her fourth foul here. We're going to get a full timeout here. You are watching girls high school basketball on Zaleski Sports. Back here in a moment.
2023 was a year of change, innovation, building something new, and teamwork. The H&S legacy is evolving, and we're carrying it forward, designing equipment that helps farmers get the job done, looking ahead to the future of farming while staying true to the values that have brought us this far and made us who we are today. H&S, strong heritage, strong people, stronger future.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
All right, back here at the Marshfield Area Senior High where the Marshfield Tigers inbounded here. That's Haley Klum to cross the half-court line for the Tigers. Back over to Mackenzie Holm. Junior Mackenzie Holm. That is Ridgeway up top, the left portion of the floor just above the three-point line here. And that is Grand Corvitz over to Colbeck. Marshfield probably looking perhaps to run maybe just a little bit of clock and get the right type of shot here. That's into Grand Corvitz. Count it! And one. Grand Corvitz with a bucket. She will get the and one. Gray made with foul number 3 for the Lumberjacks. Grand Corvitz to finish the and one at the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pearl free throw line. And she does just that. So Grand Corvitz good on her and one here for the Tigers. Extends that lead to 18. 57-39 here to go. 5:25 in the second half. Bound into Gravemaid. She's not able to come out of there with a layup. Left it just a little bit long. So Grand Corvitz takes it in. Nice move. Nice bounce pass into Ridgeway. Grand Corvitz showing her versatility there. That was Emma Ridgeway. Berger goes in with it. Might have been tipped there possibly. But it will stay here for the Lumberjacks. So Berger to inbound it. Grayson Berger, the senior here, number 4, inbound it for the Lumberjacks. Long pass out. 3 ball. Little long, rebounded by Mackenzie Holm. Holm with little start-stop, and she will get it across the timeline here for the Tigers. It's call back over to Ridgeway. Holm to run the point here, takes it in. Pass, thought about it there to Haley Klum. That will be intercepted by, I believe that was Berger. Comes out of there with a steal, so the turnover by Marshfield. And that is into Claire Kauschman. 3-ball, Berger, Grayson, Berger, count it! Grayson Berger for 3. Her first 3 here in this second half. She is up to 5 on the game. Cuts that lead to 17, 59-42. Marshfield advantage here, 4:06 to go in this game. Nice take and great hesitation dribble there. Good take, but she will get... That was Berger fourth. And she is at none other than the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. So Kolbeck able to connect on her free throw attempt. She will get another one here. Junior Zeta Kolbeck. And that is up and good. She completes the pair here for the Tigers. East with a turnover here, and that is Klum up top with it, back over to Kolbeck. That is Emma Delaney. So Kolbeck wisely dribbles it back out of there. 3:45 to go here. Kolbeck into the corner. Klum, little give and go to Kolbeck, left it a little bit long. See what we get here. A little fight for the basketball. We might get a foul. So Gran Corvitz called for her fourth foul here. Beg your pardon. That is a bonus situation for Wausau East, so they will have the 1-on-1, and that is Sydney Crawford here on the front end, and that front end of the 1-on-1 is good. So Crawford now perfect 5 for 5 on free throws here in the second half. She will get a second. And Crawford completes, converts 2 of 2 here at the line. 3:32 here to go in this ball game here. Gran Corvitz into Kolbeck, swing pass over to Delaney. Up to Gran Corvitz, over to Kolbeck. Kolbeck taking it in unguarded all the way, and that is Zeta Kolbeck. Saw the opening and went right through it. Very good court awareness there for Zeta Kolbeck. And we are going to Schlinwin here. That sends Gracie Ridgeway to the line. The Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line is Gracie Ridgeway. First attempt is up and good. She will get a second here. Junior Gracie Ridgeway. And her second free throw is up and good. Completing the pair again here. 65-44 here to go. Nice pass, but taken out of there by Haley Klum. Klum to bring it up here. Over to Delaney, over to Kolbeck. Kolbeck takes it up to the top here for the Tigers, over to Gran Corvitz. 2:50 here to go in this ball game. That is Gracie Ridgeway with a little head fake. Gets it off to Haley Klum. Klum doing a little work in that corner. Bounce pass. Nice bounce. Right idea. Kicked. That was Kolbeck trying to complete the very nice pass. And nice awareness there by Kolbeck. We'll get a couple substitutions here. We've got Kaylee Sharon coming in, as well as Ella Aller here for the Tigers. Kolbeck to inbound it. And we are going to get a timeout. You are watching girls high school basketball on Zaleski Sports. Back here in a moment.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
All right, back out here to the Marshfield Area Senior High. Colbeck checks out. That looks to be possibly, I believe, Delaney Varsho, who does check in here for the Tigers. Junior Delaney Varsho, Marshfield inbound it here with a 21-point advantage, 65-44. We're 2:25 here to go in this second half. Foul, I believe. And that is Grayson Berger's 5th foul. And that sends Kaylee Sharon to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Sharon in it. Unable to connect there is senior Kaylee Sharon. She will get a second, however. Again, we talked about Sharon, the Zaleski Sports Highlight House player last Friday. She connects on 1 of 2 for the Tigers. That's her first point of the game. 66-44 here to go. Long swing pass over to Schlindwing. That's down into Kauschman. And we're going to get a foul here, it looks like. Who will that be on? Let's just see here. That is Delaney Varsho. Her first foul here. Team foul number 8. Wausau East possibly looking to go to a line change, we'll call it. Kauschman able to connect on her first free throw here. A handful of substitutions here for the Lumberjacks. Catherine Lee, one of them, it looks like, as well as Jersey Moen. And Kauschman a little bit in and out. And Marshfield basketball here. So we are at 2:09 here to go in this game, 66-45. Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. And we are back at the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line where Ella Aller shooting here. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. So Aller able to connect on her first free throw attempt. She will get another. Freshman Ella Aller. Second attempt up, and it is good. Textbook free throw shooting there for the freshman Ella Aller. 68-45 here to go. 2:06 in this game remains. Lumberjacks with a new lineup here. Down low, that's taking it up, in and out. Rebounded by freshman Ella Aller, so the Tigers will bring it up here. Under 2 minutes to go in this game. Marshfield with a comfortable advantage. Delaney Varsho in, we saw there. Back up to Sharon. Kaylee Sharon takes it in. And going to get fouled, it looks like. Where she will go to the Jamie Wenzel, Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. And Sharon not able to connect on her first free throw attempt here. She will get a second. Senior Kaylee Sharon, second free throw attempt is up, and it is just a little bit long. Rebounded by the Lumberjacks. That looks to be Evelyn Tomey, the sophomore. Nice little dribbling there by Catherine Lee. 3-ball, little long. Good rebound there for East. They're staying with it, fighting no doubt in these final moments here. Nearly converted, and we're going to get a 2-shot foul. And that will send Jersey Moen to the line for the Lumberjacks here. So we're in the final minute, 12 here to go. Marshfield with a 68-45 advantage. Jersey Moen at the line. And Moen converts on her first free throw. So that is Jersey Moen. Number 25, Jersey Moen, the freshman here for the Lumberjacks. Second free throw attempt is up and a little long, rebounded by Ella Aller. Again, freshman Ella Aller with a rebound. That is up. Kaylee Sharon. Sharon to the right wing, takes it in. Kick out to Varsho. 3-ball, long three. Nearly rattled in there, but Kaylee Sharon, the senior, grabbing the board here, doing some work on the offensive rebounding side of the balance sheet, we'll say. 3-ball, long three, a little bit short, but that is Varsho there with the rebound. It will stay here. So we are under 40.8 seconds, we'll call it here in this final waning 40 seconds of this game. Marshfield here, looking to possibly maybe try for the last shot. Wausau East still playing hard, no doubt about it. And we're going to get a foul here. I think they're going to get Varsho on that, Delaney Varsho. So that will send the Lumberjacks to the free throw line. That is going to be her second, Delaney Varsho, the junior here. And that is Haley Bass, who the sophomore, who will shoot at the Jamie Wenzel Serve-Pro free throw line. And left it a short. That is Haley Bass, who left that free throw short. She will get a second here. Haley Bass converts. Nothing but net on her second free throw here. 1 of 2 for Bass. Final 25 seconds here to go in this game. Marshfield over to Varsho. Thought about it for a moment. 15 seconds. Nice pass into Kaylee Sharon. We're going to get a foul here. And that will be a 2-shot foul, which can really only mean one thing, and that is Kaylee Sharon will be going to the Serve-Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve-Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve-Pro like it never even happened. Sharon able to connect. Senior Sharon, Kaylee Sharon here. She is 2 for 4 on her free throws. She will get a second here. Trying to make it 3 of 5 at the line. A little bit long, but she nearly comes out of there with a rebound. Lumberjacks here in the final, still playing some solid defense here as Sharon not giving up. She's going to get called for it here. Her first. 5.7 seconds to go. 2-shot foul here for the Lumberjacks. That was Sharon. She will get 2 shots. And that is Geneva Micklig here. Micklig's first attempt is good. So Micklig converts on her first. She will get a second. And she converts on her second, Geneva Micklig. So Marshfield going to get the ball over the timeline. Probably going to dribble it out here, I would think. Sharon at the horn there. And that is a final. Marshfield 69, Wausau East 49 here. We will take a short break. We will come up with our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Hopefully get a few words here with Coach Taylor Varsho as well as a player or two of her choice. We will go to commercial. We'll hopefully get a few words here, and then we will get our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds. Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. Back here shortly for the Nasonville Dairy post-game show. You are watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Find has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Brown Fine Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
I had an employee once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
We got a birthday girl here.
We have a birthday girl. All right. That looks like that might be Ella Aller, the freshman. Number Aller. Okay, Ella Aller. My goodness, I was way off on that. I don't know why I had it down as a freshman. So happy birthday to Ella Aller tonight. Freshman or junior Ella Aller. My apologies. Coach, talk a little bit about this. I was able to call your game last Friday, I believe, and another game tonight where you guys come out and your squad really impressive, I think, in a lot of different facets. Talk just a little bit about maybe that first half and how you close things out in that second half.
Yeah, I just think it comes down to the little things of taking care of the basketball, playing solid defense, knowing who their shooters are, and taking care of the basketball. I think we had 13 turnovers at halftime, just too many turnovers. So again, we want to be playing our best basketball and we had some times where it was really good tonight and some times where we need to probably clean up. So again, proud of another conference win after a tough loss on Monday. But we just got to keep getting better from here on out.
Absolutely. Like you said, tough loss Monday night. You guys are at Spash. You will have a chance to redeem yourselves here on your home floor next week. I believe it's next Friday, if I'm not mistaken. Talk a little bit about this next week as you head into the next week. Certainly another showdown with Stevens Point Area Senior High.
Yeah, we got a big practice on Friday or tomorrow, and then another one on Sunday. We go to Chippewa on Monday, and then we got 3 more days of practice until Friday. So again, it's going to come to those little things, and those little things are going to make a difference next Friday too.
Absolutely. Coach, really well job tonight. As I said in the broadcast here, very well coached. You guys are really patient with the basketball. A lot of good things. Very busy with my penmanship here. A lot of different things from a lot of different players. Nice job on the victory. Anything more you want to say to us tonight, Coach, before we turn it over to our birthday girl? Birthday girl. All right. Thanks, Coach Varsho. All right. The birthday girl, Junior Ella Aller. I will get it right one of these times, I promise. Ella, talk to us just a little bit about your role with the team and some things tonight. I think tonight I had you for, if I'm looking at it right, you were 2 of 2 in that second half free throw wise. Talk a little bit about that second half for you and just your role with the team here.
So it's my birthday, and I'm usually a post player, so I don't exactly shoot from the outside, but they told me to shoot a 3, so I did, and I ended up airballing it, but it's okay because I don't really get down on my mistakes. I kind of just keep moving forward. I think that's a really important thing when it comes to sports, because just getting down on yourself will just bring you further down into a deeper pit, and you don't want that mentality when it comes to sports.
Absolutely. No, I think that's very well said, Ella. Talk a little bit about this team and how you see things shaking out. You guys certainly we turn the calendar to February. What is your squad looking for? What are you looking for as we finish out what should be a grind no matter what? What are some things you're looking forward to here?
I'm really looking forward to our game next Friday against Spash, because we had a really good run with them the first time, and I'm just really hoping to go back at it again on next Friday, and just pull out a win.
Perfect. And Ella, on your birthday, certainly it's very fitting that you would be the Zaleski Sports Highlight House player. Hopefully have some birthday cake perhaps afterwards, hopefully I would think, and if not, hopefully you'll get a chance to enjoy it a little bit. Certainly enjoy the win. We're going to count you down. I don't know if you know the drill or not, but we will count you down with 3, 2, 1. When you get down to 1, you will say, I am Ella Aller, and I am in the Highlight House. I am in the house. So we'll start with 3, 2, 1.
I'm Ella Aller, and I'm in the house.
All right, perfect. Ella, very much appreciated. Enjoy your birthday. Enjoy some birthday cake. Nice game tonight. Look forward to the rest of the season. Well done. Thank you, Ella. All right. That was Junior Ella Aller, the Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game. We'll run down some scoring here with our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. We'll start with the Lumberjacks of Wausau East. Tonight they were led in scoring by Claire Kauschman. She had 18. Sydney Crawford with 13 points. Oli List Gravemaid had 9 points. And then we had 5 points for Grayson Berger. 3 points for Jersey Moen. And let's see, we had 1 apiece for Haley Bass, as well as, beg your pardon, that was Jersey Moen with 1. So that rounds out the scoring. They come out of here with 49 points to Wausau East. Turning it over to Marshfield for final stats. They were led tonight by Zeta Kolbeck, who had 20 points for the Tigers. Ashley Grand-Corvitz with 16. We had 8 points for Emma Ridgway. We had 12 points for Haley Klum tonight, 7 for Mackenzie Holm. And we had 2 apiece for Gracie Ridgway, Kaylee Sharon, and Ella Aller, who we just got done talking to, the birthday girl here tonight. Very impressive win here for Marshfield. They come out of here with a very big conference win, as Coach Varsho said. Looking into a very tough stretch of basketball here. They will get a redemption game against Stevens Point Area Senior High here at home next Friday. With that, we are going to sign off now for our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. I am Brandon Barrencott here on the call with our Marshfield production crew of Asher and Caden signing off on this Thursday night here. Everyone have a very fabulous night. And you have been watching Zaleski Sports High School Girls Basketball. Have a good evening.